Oh, which is another news I was gonna say too. Is there's also a rumor that they're gonna make a Silver Surfer a female instead of a male, and people were upset about that. But then there was a bunch of memes going around of like a Silver Surfer girl and like having like titties and like a crazy ass body and stuff, and they're like, okay, I'm in. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the episode. But like there was like
let Marvel do that. I'm down. I was super down.
Yeah, you gotta get someone back.
We out here chasing dreams, trying to catch them like receivers. Heavy on the grind, trying to turn you to believers. Yeah, we see you hating from the bleachers. Coming with the gas, hot and ready, little Caesars.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats all around the world? It is another episode of Above the Multiverse with your boys,
Avery Harden.
I'm Adrian Blest, and we're back again, guys. We took a little break. You know, had to recover from all that Thanksgiving holiday food. Avery got the new merch on.
New merch.
Damn, I'm gonna need to get some of that. I got the old merch.
You got that
The Marvel merch. But yeah, man, it's been we took like a little week off because obviously Thanksgiving. I got a new job, so it's just my schedule's been crazy. But we're trying to figure it out, man. We're gonna make this work. It doesn't matter. We got to be consistent.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
We are here. Even it might be a shorter episode today because I got to go to work like later. But you know, we're gonna make it work. And there's not too much to talk about, honestly. Like as far as the Marvel stuff, there is stuff going on with it. We're gonna talk about Invincible. We're gonna talk about Avery's new album that's coming out.
Dang. Yeah. We got some stuff. Yeah.
First,
I do want to talk about Marvel though.
Yeah, let's talk about Marvel.
Because I seen something the other day where it was like, oh man, like nothing's tying up. Like it's way too many loose ends.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, because we were talking about on the Marvels episode where we watched the Marvels and Loki, I was like, oh, it's all gonna connect. But then I seen where it was like, so Hercules, and you got that thing with the dude from Five Direction or whatever they call it, One Direction.
Oh yeah, Harry Styles.
You got him. You got
let's call them Five Directions because they all went different directions.
you got Doctor Strange thing that happened. Like it's so many things that happened that it was like the Eternals thing, like the other. It's a lot of Eternals thing. Yeah. It's the thing in the water. The celestial in the water. It's also where did they go? It's also that
Jon
dude.
Snow.
Yeah, the Jon Snow dude.
Like, and then Blade. Like,
yeah. It's a lot of
loose ends that haven't been tied up.
Yeah, and it's like that's another thing that was different from this phase and then the other phases where it's like, bro, they didn't have that many loose ends.
Yeah.
If they did have loose ends, like they cleaned it up real quick. Like this one, dude, they like just left us super hanging. And I saw that thing and I was like, dang, that's true. Like I can't defend Marvel. I don't know what can I say.
It's hard, man. It's hard. I mean, like that's like the one thing that like when I meet new people too, like even like I'm meeting new people at my work and stuff, and they're like, oh, what do you do, blah blah. And like, you know, like if I'm telling them, oh, you know, I do music and I do podcasting, and they're like, oh, what's your podcast about? I'm like, oh, Marvel. And then every single person, they're like, oh, like I'm not really caught up on Marvel. Every single person I talk to, it's just too much. It's like too much, and I'm gonna catch up to it. I like it. I just haven't caught up. You know, I've seen WandaVision or I've seen this, or you know, even I was talking to Kat's brother-in-law, and he's like, I want to watch it, but like he's like, I don't want to, like I want to watch Loki, but like because everyone's saying it's a good show, but like, do I have to watch 7 other shows to watch Loki? Like, you know, I was like, nah, you can just watch it.
Nah, Loki's not that complicated.
Yeah, I mean, it is complicated in itself, but it's not complicated as far as like interweaving with the Marvel universe. But,
man, that sucks, bro. Because I'm even thinking about, bro, like right now, like on the thing that I seen, it's not even there. Like Hulk's son, like that's another loose end. Like,
well, if you guys watch the Marvels, which you guys better have already watched it, but at the end they talk about the Young Avengers, so I think that's what they're setting up. Young Avengers, that they're just like putting Young Avengers everywhere, so that way we know that they're there, so that way when Kamala Khan brings them all together, we get young Hulkling, we get you know, all it's gonna
honestly I feel like I mean, just me personally, but you probably know more. This is just from me seeing what I see, and I don't research like this fool is on Twitter all the time, but the way I see it, I feel like I feel like it was so many loose ends. They didn't know what to do, and then in the Marvels, they had an opportunity to just switch it up, and now they're gonna go that route of the Young Avengers and just leave us hanging on everything.
No. They're still gonna tie it all together because like Blade is gonna take care of some of the Eternal stuff and some of like the I think Blade's gonna set up like the Midnight Suns, which that was like a video game. I don't know if you saw, but it's like the dark side of Marvel with like monsters and shit. So like that's like Ghost Rider and the Black Knight, which is the guy from Jon Snow, and then Blade and like Swamp Thing.
It's only one Black
Werewolf.
Knight.
Yeah, I know. Martin
Lawrence. It's only one. It's only one, man.
That's the pop figure you need is the Black Knight Martin Lawrence. Yeah. If you can find that, that's iconic. But yeah, no. So as far as Marvel stuff, I was gonna say there's good news and there's bad news. Do you want the good news first, or bad news first?
Honestly, there's no bad news for me.
Oh, okay. So I guess it's not technically terrible bad news, but it is bad news in the sense that our podcast kind of relies on Marvel stuff. But what I saw is that in 2024, they're only going to release one Marvel film, and it's going to be Deadpool.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So that's kind of...
I was like, oh, that's no bad news. That's horrible news.
Yeah, so it's only one movie next year. For the whole year, we get one movie, and it's Deadpool.
I feel like they'll throw so much shows at us.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give us shows, but I think as far as what they've announced, they said that as far as movies, there's only gonna be one movie next year. It's gonna be Deadpool. It comes out like I think in summer, probably like a big summer blockbuster, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But
I mean,
it kind of sucks.
I ain't gonna lie, like I feel like that's gonna be a crazy movie.
Yeah,
especially because it's Deadpool, and everybody knows outside of Marvel that Deadpool is just fun and it's action, and it's like, you know, it's also silly. Like,
and you know what I think? That the cool thing about Deadpool is that because he like breaks the fourth wall, he can address the audience and be like,
he can probably talk about everything.
Yeah, he's gonna. I think what they can do with Deadpool, if they do it right, they can clean up this whole mess with how everyone is like, oh, there's too many shows, there's too many this, blah blah, all this stuff. Like Deadpool can be like, I know, like he can say like, I know there's too many shows, I'm just gonna kill everything and start fresh, so that way it's easier for everyone it's been a mess, and then Deadpool can clean it up, and then going forward, people can start following it again in an easier way. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is what they should do. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. But I know Deadpool's gonna like fix some things. He has to.
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna be a good movie, and I know like X-Men are gonna be in it. Fucking obviously, you know, Deadpool, and we'll see what happens. But as far as like bad news, that's the bad news. So we're probably only gonna get one movie. We're definitely getting shows because in December we get What If Season 2. We've talked about that last week. We're gonna get Echo, which is gonna come out I think in January or February. I don't know, but that's coming soon too. Echo, and they're releasing that whole series.
I have no expectations for that, so
yeah. So but I think it's gonna be good. I think that show's gonna be dope because it's gonna have Daredevil in it, it's gonna have Kingpin in it, it's gonna be sick, and maybe fucking Spider-Man shows up. Who knows? I doubt it, but
yeah,
that'd be sick because
they definitely won't show. There's no good cameos anymore. For any show.
Well, Deadpool for sure.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying, but like before, or you know what I'm saying, like they're not doing anything. You know.
Well, they were saying I was talking to my girl's brother-in-law. He works for Disney, and he was saying that like they spend so much money on getting these big actors that they don't have like money for the like budget. Like the budgets are so big that they have to be like blockbusters in order to be successful, and like that's the problem, right?
Yeah.
So I
think Deadpool even without addressing stuff, I think it'd do really well.
Yeah, I don't know. Deadpool's gonna be $1 billion movie, like a $1 billion movie. It'd be sick if it'd be like the first $2 billion movie, which would be dope.
Yeah.
But
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, Marvel low key is smart in announcing it's going to be the only movie because everybody's going to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go see what's happening. And I feel like a lot of people are going to go because it's like obviously Deadpool, but it's also like for Marvel guys like us, it's like, okay, dang, this is the only one we get.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
We got to go see it a few times.
Exactly. So that's the thing. So we'll see. Well, I'm sure Deadpool's going to be amazing. Other news that I saw in the Marvel world. So okay, big news that we didn't get to talk about last week is we know that big thing that's coming is Fantastic Four. And we got it hasn't been like officially confirmed yet, but we pretty much confirmed. I feel like it's pretty much official, but it looks like Pedro Pascal, our guy
The
Last of Us, from Game of Thrones, he's the Mandalorian. You know, that's gonna be our Mr. Reed Richards. You know, Mr. Fantastic.
Which is I'm excited for, because I'm not gonna lie, Dre likes the other Fantastic Four, but that Reed Richards, like, it's like, I'm not convinced, bro. Like,
I mean, he's the smartest.
Yeah, but him, that guy.
Yeah.
That actor from
Pedro Pascal?
No.
John Krasinski?
No, not even him.
The first one?
The first one, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I look at him, I'll be like, I'm not convinced, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
like, even John Krasinski, I was like, all right, that's dope.
Yeah.
But then when I see Pedro Pascal, especially after The Last of Us, I'm like, woo.
Oh, yeah, it got me excited,
about to be crazy, because that dude's he's a sick actor.
I think that got a lot of people excited. So I think with Pedro Pascal being the main guy, I don't know who they're going to get for the other three people, but it's got to be. I don't know if it's going to be as big of actors, because I feel like they probably blew their whole load on getting him for this role, because that's a lot of money. I feel like he's like the biggest actor in Hollywood right now, right? But they also probably already have a contract with them through Disney for the Star Wars shit, so maybe it'll work out. But either way, man, that's a big sick announcement that I'm looking forward to for Fantastic Four. Another thing that has been happening. I just saw that so they're trying to figure out. I think there was a lot of rumors and news and stuff about Disney possibly dropping Kang altogether. That they're probably just gonna replace him with Doctor Doom, which pissed me off, because they set up this whole thing with Kang, and we're all excited about Kang, and then I know a lot of people aren't excited about Kang, but the people who have been following this and like caring about it, don't cater. You know what I mean? I'll be pissed if Disney caters to like everyone else who is hating, as opposed to the people who have been supporting, right?
Yeah.
It's like we're all supporting, being like, yeah, Kang is dope. I'm excited to see what happens with this. And then all these people are like, oh, this is boring, blah, blah, blah. So they're like gonna get rid of Kang and just bring in Doctor Doom, which would be so stupid. Like let Doctor Doom be his own. Like, let's finish up this Kang saga and then let Doctor Doom do his own thing, you know? So I hope that doesn't happen. I really hope that doesn't happen, but they're kind of talking about it. They're saying that I just saw another thing, I think yesterday, where it was saying that the guy who something Killerman or something, I forgot his name, but the guy who plays who's in Oppenheimer, the main guy from Oppenheimer, I forgot his name. Something Killer.
I know you're talking about. I don't know his name.
Killian. Anyways, they're saying that he's being looked at for Doctor Doom, which would be sick, because that's another big actor.
Really
that's a good actor
yeah.
for Doctor Doom. So I think we got some good potential for like what we can do with this whole shit, but it's gonna be, we'll get there. His
name's Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy. There it is. Cillian Murphy. So if he ends up being Doctor Doom, that would be crazy. Other news is the I just saw that the director or the writer from Loki season 2, I think, they ended up firing the guy who was going to work on, I think the director of Shang-Chi or something, or the writer of Shang-Chi or something, was going to be the writer for Kang Dynasty, like the Avengers, like the final, like Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, but they actually fired that guy, or like separated from him, and now they got I think his name is Josh Whedon,
the guy from Loki,
to write those movies. So now I'm like, okay, let's fucking go. Like, things are like looking in a good direction.
Yeah.
Right? If we get this new the writer of Loki for Secret Secret Wars, and
it doesn't make sense to me that they would go. I just realized it doesn't make sense for them to go in the Doom vibe if they just hired this guy to do the Kang Dynasty thing.
Yeah.
Because now you have to finish Kang.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, is people were like already speculating, saying, it's not gonna be Kang Dynasty anymore. They're like, Doom Dimensions or something like that. Like, they're coming up with new things for like instead of Kang Dynasty. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes.
When has Marvel ever listened to fans though? That's what I'm saying. Like, when have they been like, all right, well, take this off and we're gonna do what they say?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think. Yeah, that's true. So
it's like, I feel like they're gonna stick with it, especially. And I mean, it's just from me seeing from the outside. I'm not inside of the Marvel joint, but this is from the outside looking in. It's like, if they, you know how in my opinion, you know how like much scrutiny they would go through if Jonathan Majors wins and they cut him.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like terrible for them. Their whole thing that like it I feel like it'll jeopardize their integrity.
That's true.
Like
that's true.
obviously if he got like convicted or whatever, like it makes sense. But like if he goes through all this and it was falsely accused, they will get like so much scrutiny. Yeah. So they would. I don't think they will. I don't think they're gonna cut Kang stuff for sure.
They can't, man. I
don't think they will.
There's so much they can do, and we'll see what they do.
It is dumb on their part though to put a whole franchise behind one person. Because you didn't even do that for Iron Man. Like Iron Man was there, but like it wasn't like we necessarily needed Iron Man. Like he, like you know what I'm saying. Like
we
Iron
did,
Man,
but we had like Thor, we had Captain America.
That's what I'm saying. Like Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, they were all great standalone movies. But then you get like Avengers, like that was all of them, and then you get like Infinity War, you get Endgame. That's all of them. Like it wasn't like, dependent on one person in the whole franchise. It was like low key if Iron Man like what's his name
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, Robert Downey Jr. If anything happened to him, like you get like perfect example, like and R.I.P. T'Challa, but perfect example, T'Challa passed away. Like
and that's a big thing too. Is that Black Panther is like a big important role going forward in all this like whole multiverse saga and stuff. So like with him dying, like that kind of fucked everything up too. So I mean, you can't plan someone's death, but obviously, but like it's not his fault. I'm not
but I'm saying,
but you know what I'm saying. But like it sucks for them. Like
that was my whole thing. Is like they didn't build the whole universe MCU around him.
Well, I think the one thing too is like for as far as villain wise, because like villains, like the villains, right? Like they built the whole franchise first thing around Thanos, kind of, but like Thanos is a animated character, kind of like it's CGI, so like you can replace the actor and still have a Thanos. Same thing with Ultron. Ultron is CGI, so you can replace the actor who plays Ultron, but it's still CGI. Kang is like a dude, so like you gotta like.
But
like,
in retrospection, though, we didn't really see Thanos until like
late, like
it's like
Guardians
he came
2.
like, and then I remember, I don't know which one I first seen him, and he was like he had his head turned like this, and he was like,
oh yeah, that's at the end of
and that was like
Avengers,
a whack.
I think.
I mean, it wasn't whack. Sorry, I don't want to disrespect the animators, but or the FX people, but
he looked bad.
It looked bad compared to
how he looked at the end. Yeah,
and it's like you know what I mean, like he didn't come through for real until like Infinity War.
Yeah, well, yeah, probably.
Right?
Until like maybe like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or something maybe.
Oh, okay. But like even then, like that's like what 3 movies? Like you did the whole franchise around Kang, like bro, like. There's like 5, 6, 7, 8 movies.
Yeah, and there's funny because there's like a meme where it's like Loki variants, and it shows like Loki, a girl, an alligator, like an old man, a kid, and it's like all these different people, and then it's like Kang variants, and it's just 4 pictures of Jonathan Majors. And I'm like, they could have done something different with that, but
it would have been what. Man,
but in the comics, Marvel, like all the Kangs are like
they are the same. I was gonna say Marvel, man, y'all should have hit us up, man, because Ravonna Renslayer being Kang would have been
that would have been sick.
That would have been sick.
I mean, it's not too late.
And you could have, and if anything happened to Jonathan Majors, like you could have just popped her in there real quick, because she in the show she's like evil.
But
like,
then people would be mad because they'd be like, oh, they replaced another male character with a female. Which is another news I was gonna say too. Is they've there's also a rumor that they're gonna make a Silver Surfer a female instead of a male. And people were upset about that. But then there was a bunch of memes going around of like a Silver Surfer girl and like having like titties and like a crazy ass body and stuff. And they're like, okay, I'm in. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the episode. But like there was like
let Margot Robbie do that. I'm down. I was down. I was super down.
Yeah, you gotta get someone bad with
just
crazy body.
Don't get a stick. Don't get a stick.
Yeah,
you don't need a stick on the thing.
That shit was funny. Like people were hating. People were upset at first about the whole like, oh, Silver Surfer's gonna be a girl. Then they started like pictures started going around. Everyone changed their mind real quick. But yeah, so that's like some of the big things that I've seen. As far as like anything else, I haven't really seen too much. It's kind of been like news popping in and out. You know, rumors. Yeah, rumors of. Yeah. Okay. Of like rumors of like Marvel movies and or like rumors of like casting and stuff for Fantastic Four, but nothing's been confirmed. You know, there's like writer and directors switching up for different things, and so we'll see what happens. But
you ever seen that SpongeBob like episode where like SpongeBob's in his head and he's like looking for the Krabby Patty recipe. And
he's like, is it with the no?
He's like running around in his head. I'll send you a clip so you can show them. But he's like running around in his head and like it's like I gotta show you. Actually, I gotta show you right now so you can kind of get. But I feel like this is what Marvel's doing in their headquarters. Like they're trying to figure out.
Oh, they're freaking out.
Yeah, they're freaking out because they don't know like.
It's chaos, man. Chaos.
Yeah, exactly, chaos. Like it's like they don't know what to do. Like they built so much, and like I feel like they was like, oh, this is cool, but they never just finished it. Like they were like, oh, this is cool, man. We'll get back to it later. Like, bro, how? Like, how do you
seriously, man.
How do you do that? But I don't know, man. I just feel like it's just
killing me, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot going on.
But yeah, I mean, it's been wild. I mean, it's you know, hopefully they figure something out. I still have faith in Marvel, so you know, it is what it is. I know a lot of people lost faith, but you know, me and Avery, we're still here supporting. We're still doing the podcast. We're not going to stop. The grind don't stop. The grind just continues. You know. Yeah, let me see this clip.
Oh yeah, Krabby Patty recipe is it called? He's trying to find it. Damn, it's one of my favorite episodes. I gotta find it for you, bro. It's not coming up right away.
It's all good. We'll find it later. But
we'll find it and put it up.
But yeah, so that's pretty much like all the Marvel news that I know about.
I seen I went to see Hunger Games.
Oh yeah,
it was solid.
Yeah,
Hunger Games was really solid.
I heard it was pretty good.
I went it like, man, I love going with no expectations, bro. Because it was like I watched. I was like, yo. This is low key better than the first ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it, and it's about.
You like the new girl better than?
Oh hell yeah! I like Jennifer Lawrence, but the new girl is
Jennifer Lawrence.
She's really
pretty.
Pretty.
Get it.
She's really pretty. This new girl, but it's. I think. I mean, me personally, I don't know how many people are Hunger Games fans, but I'm a big Hunger Games guy, and I think this starts off. It's gonna be like. It's gonna probably be two more.
Oh yeah, like
because it's about
the trilogy.
It's about the Snow Dude.
Oh.
And how he became who he became, and I'm like,
I've never seen any of the Hunger Games.
Oh, word? Oh, damn, bro, you should watch it.
Maybe I'll watch that.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. Like it's it's honestly like at the time when they came out, I think not when they came out, but like around that time in like 2000. When did Trump get president?
I blocked out all those years in my mind.
I think 16, and I think the third one or the fourth one was coming out at the time, and they were like, "Oh, this is real life."
Oh yeah,
this is real life. You know, but yeah. Anyways, I think it's really good, and I think it's really like it's like a post-apocalyptic kind of like you know. I don't know. I really rock.
So, I mean, it looks dope. I guess I just never was interested in it. It's like that and like Maze Runner and stuff like those movies.
Maze Runner was dope too.
Yeah, see, that's why I never watched those movies. I feel like I was like, Dune. Same thing with Dune. Like I didn't watch Dune.
Dune was okay.
Yeah.
Dune was okay.
My mom said it was good, but
Dune was all right.
Yeah.
But the new one's coming out, but I don't know. But yeah, the new Hunger Games is lit for sure. I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Yeah,
well, at least you guys got one recommendation out of this. You know, like you don't have no Marvel movies or anything for you to watch, but you know, go watch Hunger Games. Maybe I'll catch up on it and we'll give us some reviews next time.
Go watch Hunger Games, and you know, I'm on my Christmas kick right now.
Oh yeah.
So, bro.
Watching Santa Claus 1 through 30.
Yes, hey, for everybody that's watching, Santa Claus has a show out right now every Wednesday. Watch
it's still
it.
out. It's still on.
It's a new Santa Claus.
Oh my god!
It's very, 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 very cheesy, very cheesy, and very goofy, very kiddie. But that's what I like. I love it. It was great for me. But you know, if you're not a real like super Christmas person, like you're not gonna like it. Like I'm just telling you, But if you are into like goofy Christmas, hot chocolate, you know, lights up. This is the show for you, and it's like every week. But anyways, I was gonna say
at least you got something to watch every week. Cause
I was gonna say there's a Christmas movie with Ludacris.
Oh my god! I think I saw the previews for it. There's someone else in it too.
It's not real.
Yeah, damn it, I know it. Yeah,
and it's like the most cheesy.
Oh my god!
And I see Ludacris. I'm like I'm watching this Ludacris, movie, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like Ludacris. I know is like move it, get out the way, and it's also like
what's your fancy to see?
Yeah,
my bitch bad.
No. Hustling Flow.
Oh.
DJ Mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see all these Ludacris's and I see him in this movie and I'm like, yo.
It's a variant of Ludacris, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, Ludacris is everywhere right now. So he was at the Falcons game. Yeah, the Falcons game fucking coming off the stadium rapping and shit. Like, I don't know what's going on, bro. The world is getting weird.
Ludacris is like the most, I feel like, in my opinion, is the most successful rapper. Like, he's done so much outside of
besides Jay-Z.
Huh?
Besides Jay-Z.
Yeah, but I won't say like money wise, but I'm saying like
doing other stuff. Yeah,
he's had so many blockbusters with Fast and the Furious. He's had so many
Snoop Dogg too.
Hits. Oh yeah, Snoop Dogg too. Yeah, he has so many hits with music, and like he's that thing with the Falcons. Like that's so random.
No, Ludacris is living like the best life. Bro.
Yeah,
he figured it out. Like he did everything with music. He's done everything with acting. He's done everything with just like TV appearances, fucking performing like all this shit, bro. It's crazy.
And I'm here for it.
Could perform anywhere.
I'm here for it, dude. You guys go support Ludacris. I'm telling you now, it's also very cheesy, and you're gonna be like, "What the heck is Ludacris doing?" But go support him, man, because I rock with Ludacris heavy, man. I wouldn't have known if I didn't follow Ludacris. I wouldn't have watched the movie, but I like Ludacris.
You know what's funny though is like how you're into Christmas stuff. Well, first of all, I was gonna say the only Christmas movie I support is Friday After Next. That's the only Christmas movie that I like.
It's a banger though.
Yeah, that one's good. But the I was gonna say how Avery's into Christmas. I get excited like that for Thanksgiving because two things happen on Thanksgiving as soon as you wake up: the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade and the National Dog Show, which is two of my favorite things. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is really dumb. It's super fucking corny, but it's hilarious to watch. Because
what do they do? Is this a parade?
Yeah, it's a parade in New York with the big floats, like the big balloons.
Okay.
And they walk around, and it's every morning. It's every Thanksgiving, like at 8 a.m. So as soon as you wake up, it's on. Everyone. I always like watching things where it's like live events, where it's like a big thing that everyone's watching. Right.
Yeah.
Like this is a national televised thing where everyone's watching it. It's Thanksgiving morning, blah blah. And so I like watching it because it makes me feel like I'm there. I'm like in, something's going on. If it's like this energy, right? And but it's funny because they always just have like the corniest things on there. It's like, oh, the Sesame Street float is coming down, and who's on there? John Baptiste, or who's that guy that singer?
John Legend?
No. Like, for example, John Legend. It'll be like, and we got John. Oh, and who's on there with Elmo? John Legend. And then he's like, walking down the streets, and we're doing our thing. It's like the corny. And then the worst part is they're lip singing the whole thing, and you can tell they're lip singing. It's so bad, bro. And so like, Kat gets frustrated because she's like, dude, everyone's lip singing, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, that's the beauty of it. Don't you understand? It's so stupid. Like, it's like you never know who's gonna show up on that thing. You never know who's gonna just pop up on a fucking float randomly and be singing a song or doing a performance or something, and they suck every single time.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. It's so great.
That's funny.
And then right after that is the National Dog Show, which is my favorite. As a certified dog trainer, I will say that it is amazing to be able to see all the dogs compete and stuff, and I get to learn about new breeds and get to see different dogs I've never seen in real life. So, and then it's cool because where I work, I get to see a lot of dogs, and so I get to see, I'm like, oh, I see a Great Pyrenees, which is like a dog that I've only ever seen on TV, and then it comes in my store or whatever, and then I'm like, oh shit, like I'm gonna train that dog, But it's cool. So like seeing that stuff is dope. That's my thing. So I was happy. I had my little kick for Thanksgiving Day. I was all pumped. Plus there was like 3 football games that day. It's great, bro.
Yeah.
It's great.
That's good. That's good.
It's good.
That's cool,
so,
bro. Man, you should watch Jingle All the Way. They have a parade in there, and it's like,
oh my God,
the lady in there, she's so corny.
Jingle All the Way, is that the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, and Sinbad, dude.
That's a good movie. That's
hilarious.
Yeah,
that movie's hilarious.
With Turbo
bro.
Man.
Sinbad is funny.
Turbo
Man.
Turtle Man.
That movie is hilarious.
That's a good movie. Actually, that's another Christmas movie.
And Arnold Schwarzenegger is such a bad actor, but Sinbad gives the comedic
Sinbad kills it in that movie.
But I mean, dude, I just watched Office Christmas Party last night, which was actually is an amazing movie, and Jennifer Aniston is bad.
Okay,
she's and Jason Bateman's in it.
I'll start watching some Christmas movies.
I watch a Christmas movie every night, bro. Every night, bro. Every night. I get in the spirit, bro. You gotta understand, man. Christmas, this is why I tell people all the time, man. Christmas is such a good time, and that's not about the presents. It's just about the joy. When I watch a Christmas movie, it's dang, the joy, the feeling of happiness and peace and harmony. That's dope. That is sick. Somebody asked me the other day, oh, why you like Christmas so much? I'm like, bro, because or they were asking me about presents. I was like, I don't really care about presents. I haven't had presents since I was an adult. But I'm like, dude, I just like the spirit of Christmas, seeing the lights glimmer, all the magic and the magic and the joy in Christmas, bro. That's dope to me, bro. You know what I mean? And
that's hilarious.
I'm still hard, nigga. What? Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Thugs can love Christmas too, nigga.
I get presents, but just make sure it's wrapped in all blue wrapping paper.
Yeah, cool.
Oh man, that's hilarious. But yeah, so I was gonna say that the other big thing that I wanted to talk about, that we need to talk about, is Invincible, man. Invincible,
oh, man, dude,
what a fucking show, bro.
Yeah, it's really
Invincible
good.
Is insanely good. It's crazy how good it is.
Yeah.
People,
I also just watched your thing too.
Eastbound and Down?
Adam Eve.
Oh,
I watched Adam Eve. I was like, oh damn, that's pretty
Adam
cool.
Eve is that's pretty cool. It was a good little segue thing to give you background into her and stuff. It was good.
But man, dude,
but Invincible right now is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This last episode of Invincible was insane. Well, okay, the cliffhanger, I don't know if we talked about it on the last episode or not, but
we didn't talk about it.
The cliffhanger where he goes to that other planet, and then he sees his dad when Omni-Man's there. That fucking, I was running around my house like, what the fuck? You can't end the episode like that. I was freaking out, dude. I was like, no fucking way. And then this episode, bro, oh my god, just the it's shocking thing after shocking thing after shocking thing. It was Omni-Man's back, then he has a kid, you think Mark's gonna fight him, then he ends up hugging him, then it's then he tells him, oh, I have a wife and a kid, and that's your brother, and you gotta protect him, and all this stuff, bro. It's crazy. And then the Viltrumites come and start fucking shit up. That was crazy. Oh my god!
I mean, me personally, man, I'm hyped because I'm I'm like, dang, dude. I was watching it, I was like, oh shoot, and then the little bug person was talking about the way they grow, and I'm like, oh, the brother's about to get big, and he's about to probably help this dude. That's what I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, oh shoot. So I'm like,
I kind of know some spoilers just because the comics have been out and they kind of are following the comics pretty well, but I won't say it. But the one thing that they were pointing out, and I don't know if you watched the breakdown for it, but because they age at such a fast pace, they age in 1 year. When Omni-Man saved that, in the episode, the beginning of the episode, Omni-Man's depressed, right? He's about to go into a black hole. He sees the ship and he goes and saves them. On that ship, there's a little kid. That little kid is his wife. That's crazy, bro. That's disgusting. Because they age so fast that in the months, the whatever 6 months that he was there, she's already an adult. But that's weird, bro. Because when he first saw that, she was a little girl.
Diddy and R. Kelly,
weird. Dude. Yeah, this show's it's fucking creepy, bro. It's so crazy.
Oh, not Diddy. Diddy was doing it to
Cassie.
Yeah, but R. Kelly.
But man, that the whole Diddy shit is crazy. I don't want to get into that, but Diddy, whatever's going on with Diddy right now, he just stepped down from Revolt.
Yeah,
you saw that? That's
he
crazy.
Knows, bro. He's done
trouble.
all of that stuff,
He's
bro.
trouble.
There's no way. Who did I talk to? I talked to somebody. Was it you?
No.
I don't know. I said, bro, there's no way in hell you give somebody $30 million.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you spend that $30 million.
Yeah.
If you're really innocent,
get rid of this. Get rid of this.
If you're really innocent, you spend that $30 million to be like, oh hell, you spend your last dollar to not put smother your name like that. Dad just told me yo, this dude is
guilty,
wild.
Yeah. He's wild. Well, did you see?
Wild.
I don't know if you follow 50 Cent, but 50 Cent has been going in on him.
Nah,
and been posting all these videos of him being sus and all this stuff,
really?
pictures of him being sus. There's a performance like where they're all performing and someone's recording from like backstage, and like Diddy goes up to, I think it's Jay-Z. He goes up to Jay-Z and like slaps his ass like when he's rapping, and like 50 Cent's like, ain't no way I'm letting no man smack my ass, whatever. Like, so I have to find the video, but like, and he keeps posting stuff like, oh, like Diddy performing at a show or something like that, and takes his pants off, and it's just like him and a bunch of dudes on stage, but he takes his pants off, and 50 Cent's like, I will never perform with this dude. Like,
the algorithm is crazy with that, because I'll be seeing stuff on TikTok, and I'll be seeing like very wild things now, like people are posting the videos, and now I have this knowledge. I'm looking at the videos different, and Diddy does do like
a lot of weird shit.
Like, I'm like, yo, bro, like, why is he doing that? He's like, I don't know who. I think it was Usher, or no, it wasn't Usher. It was Fabulous and Jadakiss, and it was another interview person right there, and like they were talking whatever. And Diddy was like, "Yeah, Daddy." I'm like,
"Oh yeah."
I'm like, "Yo,
yeah."
50
Cent posted that too.
I was like, "Why did he say that? Like, why did he say that like that? Like, and I don't think he called Jadakiss a Fabulous that. I think he was calling the interview dude, whoever that other person was. He was like, "Yeah, Daddy, that's how we do it." And I'm like,
"Yeah."
And I'm like, I don't know. I've been to New York a few times, but I don't know if that's like a thing they do. But
I
call some other man Daddy, bro. That's crazy. But like now I see all these things, and I see like how he used to be, like when everybody bringing the video to lives, and I'm like, dude, he's a wild.
It's unchecked. What it comes down to, it's unchecked power, right? It's like the same thing with R. Kelly. It's like R. Kelly was so big and so on top of the world that no one could tell him no, and no one told him no. It's the same thing with Diddy. It's like he just has so much money, so much influence, so much power that like no one tells him no. And then, like, eventually it's gonna all come around, bro. It all comes around.
That's crazy, dude.
We'll see what happens with that whole saga. That's its own saga. We'll be following that.
I don't know why the other day I think it was yesterday. For some reason I was watching that R. Kelly interview with Gail.
Oh yeah.
I think I just wanted to watch it. Yeah, I just wanted to watch it for that, and I was like watching the whole thing, and I'm like, yo, this dude is definitely guilty. Like, I just watching. He's like, hey guys. And it's like, bro, like who told you, like what you just said, unchecked power? Like somebody told him, no, don't get on live television and do this. But he did it anyway.
No, I think what's even worse is that no one told him no to do it. So he needs someone to be like, don't go do this interview, but he still did it because he's fucking psycho. But anyways, yeah, that's a whole thing. But yes, back to Invincible real quick, bro. At the end of Invincible, okay, one thing, when they're fighting, the fight scene when Omni-Man and Invincible Mark, they're fighting the Viltrumites. When they're fighting them, and Mark is getting pieced up, he's getting beat up, and Omni-Man is like, we're not on Earth, you need to stop holding back. Mm-hmm. Like, and he's like, I don't want to kill anybody. He's like, if you don't kill them, they're gonna kill you. Yeah, so fucking do it. And like, that was a crazy part for me. And then Mark fucking turned it on and started beating. Because I in my mind while I'm watching it, I'm thinking, there's no way is Mark just that much weaker than the Viltrumites? Like because he's young, maybe he doesn't have it. He's not as strong. He's not as experienced. He's just that much weaker than them. He's gonna get pieced up every single time. So then there's really no like even point of like him. Like, is he gonna? He's probably just gonna die before they even like. Before he gets to really like hold them off or fight them or defeat them or whatever he ends up doing. But then when he starts letting go and you start seeing, oh shit, he can actually take them if he wants to. Yeah. He's just holding back. That was like, my mind was like exploded, bro. Yeah. I was ready to go. I was hyped, bro. I was ready to punch through a wall, bro. Yeah. But that was crazy. I mean,
that definitely showed me like it gave my thing that I always say with superheroes, like, nigga, kill these niggas, bro. Like they just murdered a whole like thing.
Planet. They just killed the whole planet.
Niggas, bro. Like
3 people that killed the whole planet.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't be a superhero, because like there's no remorse. Like I'm not gonna be like oh yeah, you gotta go to jail. No, nigga, you gotta die. You have to die.
That's what like the Punisher does, or like. The Punisher just like kills people, and
they have to die, bro. Like, you just gotta understand. First of all, they want your family and your place in Earth dead. Second of all, they just murdered this whole planet. Like, bro, what are you gonna do? What jail are you gonna take them to?
It's like the 48 Laws of Power, bro. In the 48 Laws of Power, it says like defeat your enemy like wholly, which is like basically like if you have an enemy and you're fighting them and you're like destroy them. So they can never come back and do anything. Because if you even give them a slight chance to recover, rebuild, and think about what you did to them, they're going to spend that time rebuilding, getting stronger, getting bigger, getting better. to come back and take you out. You know, they're watching you slowly from the back, from behind the scenes, like watching you, picking up all your moves, and then boom, come back and fuck you up. So the 48 Laws of Power always says, just fucking, if you're gonna take someone out, take them out completely and totally. Yeah. So, but that whole shit was crazy. I don't know what it's leading up to. What's crazy is like the whole part with the book where he was like, I already kind of know because I fucking new Rockstars, man. New Rockstars, like it's like, if you don't want to, or we're gonna give spoilers here. Fast forward if you want to, if you don't want to spoil it. And I'm like, I'm not gonna fast forward it. I want to. Yeah. Like, I want to watch.
They give you spoilers on what's happening ahead.
Yeah, like
that's my stuff
because of what happens in the comics.
I got you.
So they're like, oh, this is what happens in the comics, because like there's like even the part where like where Omni-Man tongue kisses his like bug wife, and the Mark's like standing there in the background. That's like actually a panel from the comic. Like, that's in there where like Omni-Man and the bug girl like tongue kissing, and Mark's in the background like all shocked. And then and so the sun and stuff, I won't say what happened, but just it's gonna be good. The one thing that sucks about this whole Invincible thing is they're taking a mid-season break. So I don't know if you know that.
I didn't know that. No.
So that episode that came out on Thursday, we're not gonna get another episode, the next episode, till January. They're taking all of December off.
Why?
I don't know. It's like a mid-season break. So I don't know what's up with that, but I know I was pissed too, bro. I was pissed. The one thing that was cool too, I think, out of all the characters in Invincible, out of the whole show, the show's good, the storyline's good, the main stuff with Omni-Man and all that stuff. Dude, my favorite characters are the Mulder twins, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Mulder twins are so fucking dope.
Yeah, for sure.
And this episode when he made the clone and he's like, oh, like, I'm not a clone, you're the clone. And he's like, not this time, because he's like all burnt, and he's like, fuck, damn it, I am the clone. So then he starts like worshiping him, but then he ends up killing that guy. So now the clone is the original, and now it's not gonna be able to tell the difference again. So it's just, they're like a never-ending cycle.
I thought that was a dope.
That was such a cool way to do it, bro.
Yeah, I thought that was sick.
Like, I really thought, this guy's gonna be the prime, like the Mulder twin prime, you know, and he's gonna be the guy, and we're gonna follow him, the half-burnt guy. He's gonna be leading shit, but now they just killed him off in one episode, and now it's back to the same thing again.
Because he was being a dick.
Yeah, he was. But that's why I love him, bro. He's such a good character.
Like,
such a good character.
So I think that's really dope. I think that's dope. But I mean, honestly, man, I really like Invincible. Like I didn't know how much I would like it until like I started watching it. And I mean, this too, like they have so many. And I think they're gonna definitely like
do spinoffs and
no, like finish what they started, because they have so many like things that are happening that we just did not even see in the last episode. The big brain dude, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but they've always done that in Invincible. Like season 1, like there would be something that happened in episode 2 or 3, and then it wouldn't come back to like episode 8. You know what I mean? Like they kind of do stuff like that. So which I kind of like, you know, because it's at least it's one series. You get to just watch it all. But the one thing too. Dude, when Omni-Man was fighting the big black Viltrumite, and he like cut open his stomach, and then he stabbed him with that thing, you think he's dead, and he comes back and like breaks Omni-Man's back while holding his guts inside.
That's crazy.
Was crazy.
Yeah, that's
bro.
crazy.
Was crazy. Like it just shows how resilient they are and how fucking strong they are. It's insane. And then obviously like I'm curious to see. I kind of know now because New Rockstars kind of ruined it, but the whole like cliffhanger that they said where Omni-Man is getting like carried away by which is crazy too. The Viltrumites come, and now like they told Invincible like, now you have to complete the mission. So like, what do you do? Like he has to complete the mission, or they're gonna come to Earth and kill everyone. So he's like, either you kill a couple humans and to make people follow us, or we come and kill millions of people, which is crazy. I don't know how he's gonna deal with that shit. But as Omni-Man's getting carried away, he's like, read my books. So I guess like Omni-Man in On Earth, he wrote a couple books, like nonfiction books, but I guess like he left messages or clues in there for Invincible to find out later. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but it looks pretty fucking dope, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited.
I do know what's gonna happen actually, but it looks dope.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for it, man. I rock with Invincible.
And baby brother, little brother Omni-Man.
Yeah,
we'll see.
I feel like he might be the one.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna be like, but he's definitely gonna grow up fast, and he's gonna be a fucking beast, bro. I have a feeling.
Did they kill his mom? No, they didn't kill his mom. They didn't kill his mom.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so he should be good.
Yeah.
He probably gonna be like, man, that ain't my problem. That's your dad.
Yeah.
That ain't my problem, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that, man. I'm excited for Deadpool. I'm excited for What If. Like
Echo's coming out soon.
I don't really care too. I mean, I'm not care too much, but I'll watch Echo. But I'm not like.
I think Echo's gonna be a lot better than
it's gonna be whatever. But we got some
stuff looking forward to. And the biggest thing that we're looking forward to is the release of Atlantis II.
Oh yeah,
baby.
man! Ooh.
Let's go!
It's right around the corner, man. We are
the best album that Avery's done so far.
Oh shoot, man! We're really close. January 5th, man.
That new Avery Harden.
Atlantis II, Milo's return. Dude, somebody just hit me up. Okay, hold on. All right, guys, I dropped a project called Atlantis, and it's the first one of this little saga thing that I'm doing in like 2018, right? And it was just called Atlantis. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less, whatever. This person on Instagram, and I might put it on for him. I might give him the thing so he can see it. He texts me. I don't follow him. He don't follow me. He actually doesn't even have followers. He has no followers. I don't understand.
Just made an account just to message you.
Yeah, so he's messaged me before, but I didn't even know what he was talking about, so I didn't even answer.
It's probably one of these crazy hops and
so yesterday he said in quotes, I wouldn't drop that Atlantis 2 if you're calling it Milo's return. That says to me that you're choosing a side in some beef and you don't want to be on that side. But my side ain't gonna win. So I don't think you should drop that. Maybe the beef will end, but when some things are so personal, people don't get over that. I don't know this dude from Adam at all. I don't know who this is, and I'm like, bro,
What if it's I'll bleep this out, but what if it's
Oh man, I don't care. I don't care.
What if he's being cryptic? He made a profile and he's like, "This is beef. If you better not mention me in this fucking thing, I'm gonna come for you, bro."
Imagine, that's funny. But so this is what I said because I'm just so.
This gets me hyped. Look out for
yeah, I'm just so like who are you? But so all I said was. Atlantis II, Milo's Return, is available for purchase on January 5th, 2024. Have a nice evening.
That's good. He right back. Did he read it?
No, yeah, he read it, and then he put the angry face on his message.
Okay,
bro, like I don't know what that is. Anyway,
psycho, bro.
There's some promo for Atlantis II, Milo's Return on January 5th.
You should use that as promo, like on TikTok. Be like, I'm releasing an album, or like my album's coming out, or whatever, and then I'm already getting hate before it even came out, or whatever. And like people and like put that message.
Bro, I have no idea.
You can like make like a little screen recording of like you like going to his profile, showing that it has like no followers, no things, and then go to messages and then show the message, and then be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Anyways, Atlantis 2 coming soon.
Coming out.
That's promo. That's good promo.
Man, I have no idea, but yeah.
Turn the hate into the promo.
Anyways, man, Atlantis 2, Atlantis 2, Milo's Return is coming out January 5th. 2024, and you can only get the album if you buy the physical CD. If you don't get the physical CD, you're probably gonna have to wait till like February 8th for all of the songs. Honestly,
yeah.
Then that's a long time. Oh, let me see. Hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, dang, you're gonna have to wait till February 23rd to get all the songs.
My birthday's the 24th, so it's a good birthday.
I mean, yeah, for sure. But if you want the album, right away,
when it drops, you gotta get it.
You get the physical album and you get the link to download all of the songs. So, I mean, that's what I would suggest. You know, I don't know.
And the new merch is out too. So
we got the new merch. So we got the ABOV Sunset joint, which is hard. This is one of my favorites.
Yeah,
and then we also got the moon landing. The moon landing shirts, like a moon landing. I haven't put it on here, but it's like the moon landing.
That's dope.
It's really dope. That was really cool. Shout out to my boy Craig for making those. And then I released a song in like 2020 or 21 called Too Toxic. I was sleeping on the merch. I never released it, so I just thought I'd release it with this. And it just says Too Toxic. It's for a single. So yeah. And then I'm gonna have the Atlantis merch out. January 5th, bro. Everything, bro. It's gonna be a lot. It's a lot happening, and it starts legit probably next week because we started doing interviews and all this stuff. So, man, it's about to get crazy, bro. Like we got a lot of
hype, bro.
We got a lot of stuff happening.
I've heard some of the tracks, and I will say it is Avery's best work so far, for sure. It is really good shit, man. Really good stuff. Especially our song. I don't want to brag.
Yeah, our song is hard. Our song's gonna go crazy at shows, man.
Yeah, that's like a performance show for performance song for sure.
That's the song. Yeah, man. So it's 8 songs. It's 8 songs. It's more of an EP, LP than an album. But I know how you guys' attention spans are. My attention span is the same. Everybody's attention span is crazy now. So it's not that many. But it's 8 solid joints. Executive produced by my boy Rose Hills and the homegirl Josie.
Yep.
We love their ears and their feedback for everything. But yeah, man.
It's coming together.
We got Milo's Return. We got
the album, the artwork and stuff yet?
Oh, we're working on it right now. Tim is
nice.
Tim is doing. Nice. Look what he did, bro.
Nice.
Look what he did. He did this. He was working on it last night.
You guys don't get to see this.
And he sent this to me. I was like, bro, what is that, bro? he's like, yeah, I just ran it through some AI, bro. I just wanted to see how it looks.
That's pretty cool though.
But yeah.
Okay, we can post that actually. That's pretty funny.
Yeah. So he's working on something. He wanted me to be like underwater.
That looks like Little Mermaid 2 or something.
I was
Ariel's brother, long lost brother. Man, but yeah, so I'm excited. I know. Hopefully, you guys are excited for the album. I know that, like, from what I've heard so far, this shit is amazing. Like, I'm super hyped for this album. So, be on that lookout for the new Avery Harden. That's just gonna be fire.
I just want to let you guys know now, man. I might be a little annoying, but I'm catering to TikTok, so
yeah,
man.
Don't worry about it.
If y'all follow me and y'all love me, man, don't unfollow me when I just start
Spamming.
blasting. You know,
Spamming.
Yeah, I won't spam you, but I'll spam the TLs, the timelines.
Yeah,
because dude, I love you guys. I love that you guys support me, but we need a lot more people to support to
we're climbing too in subscribers too. We're doing pretty well on subscribers. Like I think we're like at 145 right now.
Oh,
which is not
that is
huge,
way more than last time I seen it. I think we were at like 132 last time I seen it.
Yeah, so we're growing, man. It's slow grind, but it's a grind, and we're doing something. So you guys know, just keep sharing, keep telling people if you guys fuck with us. Tell people about the podcast. Try to get your friends on it. Try to get if you know someone that likes watching podcasts or listens to podcasts, tell them about our podcast, bro. It's a fun little break from their everyday life. So hopefully you guys can we keep growing. We're gonna continue doing this thing. I think this is episode 48. By episode 50, I want to have some new ideas or like some new ways of doing some stuff. I want to do like another little refresh on either like the set or the way we're promoting, the way I'm editing it. I'm gonna do some different things. So be on the lookout for that. Episode 50 is gonna be popping. I just need to figure out more time. My schedule's kind of crazy right now, so I've got to figure out where I could put in the time to like really add some new stuff to it. So we'll figure it out though. It's gonna be dope. And so I'm giving myself like another 2 episodes because I'm like this episode, I'm probably not going to be able to do the most editing because I have to work a lot. And then I have a wedding this weekend that I'm in. And then next week, I don't know what my schedule's going to be looking like either. But then after that, we'll be set, bro. I'll be good.
Yeah.
I'll be making my own schedule a little bit. So
let's get
it'll be good. But yeah, not much more to be said. Just, be on the lookout for stuff. You guys have any suggestions for things we should be watching, things we should be looking out for, throw it our way, throw it in the comments, message us on Instagram, whatever you guys want to do. But yeah, please, likes, support, share, subscribe, tell a friend, do all that good stuff.
We need that case of the Mondays, bro.
Yeah. I'm working. So the one thing, real quick, just on a little side note, I was talking to Avery about this yesterday. I'm featured on Avery's album, and I haven't written a verse in a while. Like the last verse I wrote was for the Cypher that we did, and I would say that wasn't my best verse. Like I was already kind of like I wasn't really like mentally there like doing it, and it wasn't my best verse. But this verse that I'm doing for Avery's album, like I have like every line's bars, bro. Like I feel like this verse is not my best verse, but it's one of my better verses as far as like what I'm doing, and I realized the difference is that I switched jobs, and my last job was very mentally demanding, and it took away all my creativity. I feel like I didn't want to write. I didn't want to think about anything. I just wanted to zone out and just like listen to podcasts and not like think about anything. Whereas now I don't have as much time to listen to podcasts, and my job is a little more physically demanding, and my mind is like free to kind of wander and explore and stuff. And I feel like my creativity is coming back. So for this verse that I'm writing for Avery, like that shit, like I was working on it earlier this week, and then yesterday, like I kind of rewrote like half the verse, and it just like fucking flowed, killed it. And I was like, all right, this is it, bro. So, you know, it's good. I feel in a much better place.
Let's get it.
I feel happy. So I'm excited, bro. So we'll see what happens. The Case of the Mondays will be coming out though. So eventually.
Yeah,
it's gonna happen. I got some shit to say.
Let's get it.
But yeah, with that being said, guys, remember, like I said, like, subscribe, follow us, tell a friend, do all that stuff. Till next time, you guys will see us.
Sheesh.
We love you, and peace.